The Australian dollar US dollar just gave us a buy signal, so I'm going to place a trade to go long. Stop loss is placed. Take profit is also placed, and now it's up to simple trade management. So I'll put the video on pause and we'll be back as soon as there is something that we can do with this. I managed the trade a little bit. We're looking at a conservative trade on this, meaning the target is going to adjust itself a little more frequently than if we were looking for an aggressive trade. That's okay. Everything's been adjusted. We're still in this trade. It's looking good, and I'll put the video back on pause and I'll be back shortly. Being a conservative trade, our conservative target trigger is telling us that we need to get out of the trade now. Now, if I managed to stop, I would have locked in a tiny amount of profit. So what I'm going to do, again, because this is a conservative trade, because we're looking at some very specific rules here, I am going to... So we're out of the trade now, again, for very specific reasons. So let's take a look and see how this trade went. What did we get for this one? Now, this was a nice trade. It did move considerably. This was the entry, was on the close of this candle here, and we closed the trade right when we have the conservative target get hit. Now, there wasn't a whole lot of extra space, so we didn't sacrifice too much on this, but following the rules, again, is where that consistency comes from. And this trade is a nice little profit of $990. So even though we didn't get all the way to our initial target, we still did really, really well on this trade. So we entered on this bull candle down here, and we got out at the conservative exit. Now, we did really well on this trade. On this particular Australian dollar US dollar, we made $930. So we still did really well, even though we had to cut the trade short because of the conservative signal telling us to do so. So we still made $930. This was a nice trade, made some good profit. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in another live trade video.